Hey everybody, back again. Today, most definitely going to finish off advanced nuclear processing, right? After the normal bout of chores. Look at all this. Oh yeah, the happiness alarm. The happiness alarm is going off. I'm so happy to hear this. Here, let's go take a look. Let's go trace this through. I mean, this may have been mere moments for you, but I have already forgotten. Right about half fullish here. Now if we go look at... Installing that alarm is probably one of the best things I ever did. Alright, so we have all of the physical components, the normal components, and we have none of the animal components. Oh, that's an item on my list, right? Stack skin at digestion. Alright, let's go do that. Since we're looking at that, it's probably going to feed directly into our biggest outstanding problem. We're wasting skin. We need that stuff. Oh, we're already doing this. Oh, this is going to... What are you doing? Oh, this isn't from when skin was something I had to vent. That was in the long ago. That doesn't exist anymore. Alright, so you come over here. And you should go like this. And then you should be like that. And then that should take all of the skin off there. Oh, there's rich biocrud. That was probably venom glands decaying. And you can do really weird things with this, but it's so incredibly weird. It's like, no, I don't want to do any of this. I mean, the most useful thing might be 50% bedding out of this, because a lot of it just decays again. Alright, whatever. Are we actually making progress here? No, we're still... It's because of this other line. Can we just stack it? Is this a stacking moment? It's like right there. And then... Boop, boop. And yes, this area is getting ever more complicated. This should be all skin going this way. And it's stacked. And so this is going to run completely out, right? Like, why would it ever be... Oh, no, because it's being forced out because of over here. But it's falling, right? Ever so slowly? Yeah, falling. Kinda. It's definitely falling. It's gonna completely crash out any second. Done. Alright, so that's gonna leave a little bit of a buffer, and so we should stop wasting skin. And it should be coming in faster. And we got lots of people waiting. Alright. I might have to go make more skin. Don't ask how. How is the upgrade aug maker doing? I know I upgraded all of these things a while ago. We've recovered from the moss problem we had. They're all going. And we backed up at all here? No. No. It's just processing a bunch of augs. Alright. We could probably add in more of these if I wanted more material. But, for the moment, things are okay. Kinda. Which one is the gastric... That's you. That's gastric capacitors. You're in line behind this guy who wants a bunch. That had to be a trit delivery, right? Alright, let's let this tick out and go do something else. Kick Zumgor Cocoon Dino. I can do that. And then we have to kick everything else. There's something else. Oh yeah, I need to go make Vonix machines. I didn't write that down. That just occurred to me later. Yeah, you have a delivery. Go do that. So let's go... Here, we did that. Let's go and see how many neuroprocessors we collected. in like the last full episode. We do that over here. Oh, we've collected a lot. Alright, so we just let that go. There's probably more stored right here. Yeah, let's leave those as emergencies. Alright, everyone else can keep going. And this is going to be, what, 40 more Vonix dens? And I need how many more? 27. No. 15, 17, and then that again, 20. So I have enough for all that. With a few more. Alright, let's go do that. Let's go... That made a lot of neuroprocessor in that time. Is this supposed to be? I guess so, right? Yeah, it's full up. No, it's not full up. What's going on here? Are we having trouble? Trouble venting? Did it just come and go in waves? I mean, it's not full up. It's close to full up, though. I don't know what to think about this. I don't know what I'm doing. What was my plan for being here? Oh, this is the rock food maker. Looks like we're making rock food. That's good. I was looking for gas capacitor maker. Oh, good. Now we're making gas capacitor? Yes. Alright, so this alarm will hopefully... Oh, we're making science again. So that means lab instruments have probably picked up again. I am heading to the mall where I will start making a whole bunch more of Vonix makers. Which is right here. Which is right there. Alright, we were just missing that. We have blue circuits on the belt, right? Yeah, there's one right there. You have everything else you need. You just didn't have neuromorphic chips on the belt. This isn't really needed, but okay, it's fine. Alright, I need lots of these, yeah? So just let them pile up. Okay. We'll be back next episode to deal with that, I think. Hero Fish in Uplifter. Why didn't you do this? Hero Fish in Uplifter. Hero Fish in Uplifter. Oh, wait a second. I know what that means. Why isn't this on Bluefish? Why isn't it in Bluefish? Why? Why? Why not? Guys, no. That's not what I'm doing. In fact, we're saving most of those. Alright. So that'll go slightly faster. Only slightly, though. Old hero fish. And that's good. And then the fish come down here, and they get put in here, and it's 20 per. Jeez. And still only one, and we need 6 of them, right? Listen to the sound. But this is good. The fish problem is solved, right? Yeah, fish oil full up. Alright, did that. Fagnot, uplift hand. Looks like it is aligned, but it is not. Oh, I think I remember this. Rocks. No hero of rocks. And this is still going strong, right? Yet no. Only 21 rolls on this. They're all going into Bs right now because this was broken. Okay, don't look at it. It'll fix itself in time. We have one level 2 Fagnot, but this looks like it's in, but it is not in. It's because it's weird. All right, so you're ready to go. Maybe. Can this brick? 1 Fagnot goes, 2 goes into 1, and then brick, and then brick. Well, okay, yeah, so it can completely brick. So it hasn't gone at all yet, and that raises the cubs to adulthood, and that cannot brick. All right, good. What's next? Probably green sick, right? All right, next up. Let's go. Next problem. And green sick is done vaguely in this era, right? If we zoom out. No, it's a little... I needed silicon carbide. That's the black stuff I couldn't name the other day. That's not quite you. It's like right in here I needed it. Because I was building the area for mining drill heads. This is too much. I don't know where I put anything, but I know kind of the region when I would have needed it. Alright. How close am I? Silicon. Right there. So I'm sort of close. I'm in the right region-ish. Oh. Now I gotta find it again. It's right by the big titanium mine. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need 12 electric arc furnaces. Which we probably don't have, right? Electric arc furnace. Only we need 2 more. Which means we must go out into the mall. Right here. Give me exactly that. Thank you. Okay, now right about this level maybe. And then over and look for the big titanium patch. Right there. This is being used, right? Yes. Excellent. So, upgrading we go. No, that didn't work. You tried to upgrade the belt as well. Which can't be done. Not yet. Soon. Alright, so all you guys are going. Okay, that's probably a decent game to play. Can we do a 3 here? No. Alright, that's fine. Ish. It's fine-ish. What do I have in my inventory? How we act like we care about the factory, right? There we go. Oh, I don't have another one? Embarrassing. Here, have one more. There you go. So now you're at 80. So we can turn this down quite a bit. Yeah. Alright. Beautiful. Now it's all at minimum power draw. And you're going at double speed. And so hopefully that will help with the silicon carbide problem. No prod here, which is odd. Can't prod this either. That's also odd. Well, hopefully it catches up. Alright, so did that. Okay, that's the thing that needs to happen. More. Let's do the erbium. That's the other small thing I saw. Erbium is choked up on spoilage products. Never once in the entire history of this factory have I managed to be one and done on a build that involves spoilage. You're not going because you can't get rid of that. You can't get rid of that because it's just not venting out. Alright. Okay, so we didn't account for that. Output to this side. And that's erbium oxide. And we need... I just never accounted for this. How wonderful. Renew our filters. Erbium oxide. There you go. then we got to use more helium. Because what else is helium for? Okay. Alright. Returned to progress. That'll all get used up here with preference. Good. Only bad part is it's not stacked, but I don't think it matters. Alright, so done. We'll get to this last. Oh, we'll go fix. Now we'll fix that last. We'll fix this last too. It's fine if it's paused until I get over there. Now we need more ethanol. Let's go take a look at the problem. Ethanol. We make ethanol. That's methanol, right? That's methanol. This is methanol. That's chloroethanol. But the only place where we make ethanol is right here. And that is Zogna. I suppose this can be sped and prodded. Do we have enough type B molasses? Do I want to just speed and prod this? Because the only other way to make it is to put in another maker, which uses R-quad honey and manure bacteria. Manure bacteria isn't free, but it's probably available. I think I'm just going to speed and prod this. I mean, it's almost full up here. Why do I have more ethanol on my list? I don't understand. And I don't have to understand. Here, do I have... Oh, I have plenty of prod 2 modules. We should just fix it the fast way first. You know, quote unquote, fix it. And then later on, if we have to do it a better way, or, you know, a way that actually works, then we'll consider that path. Wasn't it right around here? It was right around energy drink, right? Weren't we making ethanol right in here? Yet I do not see it. Is it on the other side? No. No. How did I... No, it's right. No, it's right there. Okay, we were in the right area, sorta. We were looking in the right place, kinda. So it's at 40 a second right now. Now we spam productivity. And we put in speedy 5.3. It's missing that one, which is okay because now everyone's at 100 a second. We'll doubtless run out of... Well, maybe not. Maybe we won't run out of material at all. Alright, so we up this to 100 a second, and it kind of looks like it's going to be sustained. Alright. Alright, good news, I suppose. The only question is whether... Oh, Tufras, huh? No, wait. I mean, I can't get rid of the product, so all that is fine. And this is probably okay. It's probably eating a lot more Zogna than I wanted. Oh, all that ethanol just got taken. Oh, because it hit well supplied. And now it thinks it can supply everybody. I wonder if this is because we don't have enough Tufra. This is where the system doesn't work very well, where it appears that there is a lot of supply, but there actually isn't. But it'll work its way out in time. Are we low on potatoes? I mean, it doesn't look like it. This guy's here. You know, we're up on potatoes, so this was probably just exactly what I needed to do, right? Alright, I declare it as so. More ethanol, done. We can probably even see this on a graph. Ethanol. Yeah, look at that. 15k a minute, up to 30k a minute. A nice, tidy doubling. Oh, this is just the giant petri dish maker, right? Alright, so now we have to go back to nuclear science. We should go and check and see if any progress has been made on brakes, though. Yeah, 50 more units of brakes. The answer appears to be pretty much no. We need this stuff to go, and this stuff's waiting for antimony. Antimony is coming over. What's this? This cobalt? Why is cobalt a problem? Cyanic acid? That should not be a problem anymore. Not with all the meat that we should be turning into cyanic by the digestive system. I guess that isn't enough. I guess maybe more augs have to approach finality. Oh, and we're no longer... Okay, we're still on gastric capacitors. Gastric capacitors made right there. And they are being made, and we have almost a full whale. And you will go and you will deliver here. Right there. Yeah, you'll make it in time. Okay, it'll be all right. But as I was tracing this back, that was going all the way back to antimony, right? And no, this guy's coming. So this will be made. And you can't be prodded, which is terrible. Is there ever any other way to make this stuff? No, there is one way forever. Great. And just, well, okay, it's building through the system. And all I have to do is sit back and let it actually finish. So we have full antimony production right now. So we just have to let this go. All right, wait. I just saw a thing out of the corner of my eye. Why is this running out? Why is there no ore coming up on this line? Oh, it's a rock line. No, this should be having antimony ore dropping off. Why is that not happening? Why do we have no ore? Oh, what's this? You guys are supposed to be getting fuel. In fact, the main defensive fluid has been clipped by me when I set up this coal area. Okay, all right. Yeah, I guess I did that. Sure, totally did that. I accept responsibility for the situation. It's no, further up. I can fix it, right? It's fixable. All this is fixable. Just... There we go. There's the kerosene coming in, and it's going to be pumping as hard as it can. And then we go look at the antimony area, and okay, yeah, it's really lucky I checked in on this. Because the antimony area is just working its way through its backlog. Maybe it's been doing that. Maybe it's just been these pulses that have been coming through, and that's why it's here. We can probably see that in oxide. No. We've just started faltering, so I just noticed it in time. All right, let's get our zymogens being made. Or have been made. Oh, we're still at lab instruments. Lab instruments being made. Why aren't you going? Oh, is the engine unit shut off? Oh no, you're kind of jammed, aren't you? I wonder why. Maybe it's because of when I was swapping everything around. Why aren't you going? Oh, you can't get out? Why? Oh. All right, let's go look at that. Once again, switching recipes has completely wrecked me. We can get to that, and then we're going to have to go do nuclear stuff and actually finish that off. And that'll be good, right? I want you. Lab instruments. In fact, this thing is too important. Extra prod for everybody. Extra speed for everybody. There you go. Make more. Merry Christmas. Ho, 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 ho. Oh, so it was all of these. Man, I could have checked on this. And then over here, you're missing nothing. Okay, so good. Maybe, I don't know. Something is happening. Maybe, it's possible. Something's happening? Of course not. Nothing ever happens. Let's go look at nuclear stuff now. Over here. So we're obviously way full up here. Oh, the first thing I wrecked this line by polluting it right here. So there was a problem. I wanted this to be the cold hexafluoride. No, I wanted this to be... this is supposed to be cold hexafluoride. Oh, did I pollute this entire thing? That's terrible. No, wait. What's wrong with this? No, that's the outline. What did I do? Where's the... right here. So yes, I did pollute all of this. Great. Great job. So like right here, it has to flush out, but only one way. There we go. Now you're properly cold. Now we need... This just overflows over, and you can be whatever temperature you like. Managing that's going to be continued difficulty. Then, there we go. Now you're going again because you have properly cold feedstock, and now you're making more fuel. And this is all coming over here, and you are now pumping. Good. Good, 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 good. We're going to run out of this before long. And what's the problem? Why are we stopped? Like we're just trickling down. We need more of this stuff. It needs more of that stuff. Why aren't you spinning? Why aren't you spinning? Shouldn't we have... Oh, what's going on here? Why don't we have more of you? Why don't we have more of you? Why isn't this going? Wait, is this ethanol? Oh, it comes over here. Yeah, it needs ethanol. That was the entire problem I was having. There you go. Hey, buddies. Alright, so that was a problem I was fixing earlier. Let's just let that back up again. Ethanol still pumping at speed. Yes. And then we got plenty in the box. Probably not enough. 100 a second times 6. And then, so like 600 and some a second. All right, don't look at that. We need to deal with, look at all nuclear buildings for spoilage. All right, so all these guys can spoil. And how'd I deal with this up here? Oxide and uranium, but there's more stuff. Oh man. Had to take a big pause there. Holidays being what it is. What was I even thinking? look at all nuclear building. We were checking spoilage here, right? It's like, how do we handle spoilage with this? It's like, yeah, this helps. That's not the entire universe of everything it could be. Like, this is a real spicy orange thing. It's like, I don't even know what that is, and I can't blacklist it because I don't have 5 slots. Do any of them have 5 slots? Do you have 5 slots? Oh, you do. All right, we'll use one of you. We found a... Oh, okay, stop. Okay, you're getting a little eager. This guy right here. Stack size 1. Use filters blacklist. There we go. This will be universal. This makes me think that the other thing, the other particle accelerators, were never actually working correctly. Which is kind of amazing they've functioned this long. There you go. So take anything that isn't that stuff and put it out one at a time, please. There. This is making an astonishing amount of plutonium. Just absolutely astonishing. Look at that. Look at that amount. Oh, just utterly swamping these things. They could probably be turned off. Probably not going to do that. Probably could. All right. All right, we're going to check every building for spoilage. That's what we're doing right now. You can spoil, but this takes it out. All right, so spoilage works here because everything comes out right here. All right, and then this is a hand that does anything. And maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. I don't know. Maybe these can jam. I don't have enough experience with the bulk inserters. I should really just use a stack inserter, right? But that I know will jam, so may we choose to live in optimism? I don't know. All right, this can decay into oxide and ash. This can decay into what? Here, anything that isn't filters blacklist. Anything that's not, it's not. I feel bad about doing this. Anything that's not that. There you go. And you just go straight up onto the trash belt, right? Because it's trash. Assume it's trash. It's probably trash. All right, and then we have oxide and ash right there. Well, actually, it should be anything that isn't this. Actually, it should be just anything at all. Anything in any trash, anything in any trash outlet should just be taken out by that. Okay. All right, so these guys are good. And this is now permanently off since we have our starter neutrons. And then this is all quiet, which means it's time to start dealing with our oxides. Look how much it's backed up. Look how much of this we have. This is going to choke us. All right. We have to... This is all an aging scheme right here. I guess it's time to grow up, I suppose. The only problem is... Yeah, it's going to be real hard, isn't it? Unless we want to touch the... Oh, this is just awful, this positioning right here. And we don't have good enough undergrounds to do this right. It's like, even if we did something like this, it doesn't reach. I don't want to touch the belt. So I guess we come down here, and it just looks bad. I would say weird, but the actual adjective here is bad. We want... That's not what we want. I think this is probably going to jam too, because there's more stuff. So we'll have to... because there's more material in there, and it's probably gonna not be enough. So we also have to pull it off here and bring it over. What I'm trying to say here in my broken English is that it is probably going to jam eventually with all was it 240? Yeah, 240 there. So we have to head it off at the pass. There we go. We take it from both ends. And that looks terrible. All right. Don't put up with terrible builds. Do it right. Okay, like so. Like so. Even though we have a bunch of trash in our inventory, it's still like so. All right, we're going to make it work. So now we have our 240, which will come this way. And then we have to get rid of this problem. This is but one of the many problems we have to get rid of. Don't get attached to it. All right, next. Where's another problem? Waste 239. That's actually a thing now. Also, waste 241. That's a big one. So let's just grab that from right here. You can forget about everything. So waste 241. The one thing that is never wasted is 242, right? Because it goes into neutrons, and neutrons can just be splashed, right? Just be absorbed somewhere. So the circle of life here is 240, which is right here, gets accelerated up to 241. 241 gets broken down into these guys. The americium gets broken into this stuff. And then I suppose it's possible to have waste 239. Right? Or waste 238? 238. It's possible that waste 238 exists. We'll think through that in a second, right? We know that this exists. So do I want to just pour this into this, or just have it go forward for a while? Just loop. I guess we're going to loop for a bit, right? All right, so here we are. The waste 240 going in. There you go. And neutrons. We'll have a neutron line right there. And you don't need any particular neutron. You just need neutrons. Now we need you and you. All right, spin to win, friends. That upgrades it into 240. We're probably going to need more than one of these, right? Okay, anyway, 241. You'll come over here. And we're probably going to get rid of some of these, right? Just kind of clip it right here. And then, why did I fail many times to pick this up? Friend, why do you not do as I say? Friend, why do you make so hard? I think that's the waistline right here we're looking at, right? And this should be anything that isn't this and that. All right, so you want filters, blacklist, this stuff, and that stuff. There you go. And that'll clear that out, maybe. And we'll have, what are we doing here? It's doing, we're definitely capturing this stuff because its only purpose is to be turned into 238. So we have waste 238, waste 241. So how are we going to arrange this? We want to be tidy. So 230, so it should be 238, 239, 240, 41, 42. All right, so this is 41. You go right here. And we'll just kind of suffer through this, right? Can we do this? Is this legal? It's not going to work because we have to come right here. We can get it really close, though. Oh, we're going to have to, again, suffer is the word. We will suffer. There we go. And so that's coming around the mountain. All right, so now we have to get, we have to go get next level moderators and then try to figure out what the ratio of all this needs to be. All right, so you make 10 a second and you need 16 a second. So this is the one where I think we're going to have lots of them. I think we're going to have just a whole block of particle accelerators doing this, maybe more. So let's go see how many moderators we can get. I want 4 to start with, I think. 4 of the level 2s. Let's go see. Right here, and we have made none. Because we don't have any of this, and we don't have any of that. So we got to help this along, huh? We have to go grab some blue. So we can go do that. That exists over here, right? Bricks of blue somewhere. Other blue, not that blue. This blue. We have absolutely none. Fantastic. I'm grabbing 4 on the theory that we're going to need an entire brick for 1. I don't think that's true. But, you know, maybe. How many do we need? 50 each, so I wasn't completely paranoid. It's 1. Now it's going to take it a while to get the other 2. That's unfortunate. I don't want to stand here and wait. All right, let's start with 2 of them, see what happens. Where's my worm factories? We've got 2 there and 3 there, just kind of plodding along. All right, fine. We'll let it go. Oh, we're no longer alerting on gastrocapacitor. That probably signals that I've done something right somewhere. All right, you. Upgrade. Now you do 20 a second. Can be sped? Oh, you can be sped. I wonder if... Oh, we need control rods now. I need thought about the control rod ecosystem. Probably we need this then. Now the control rods will last for longer. Anyway, what we need to do is something like this, right? We need to warm these guys up. And then... Ooh, I don't want this here. I kind of do, because look at that. But at the same time, I don't think it's going to work. So we have material in. And then we have material out. We're going to have to move this guy down quite a bit. Assuming I can even get it working here. And then right here we'll have control rods somehow. And then we also want to have it mirrored, right? Because what I want to do is this. VH. I want to do this. This looks very right to me. Oh, this has to be up, down one more. Where does the use control rod go? I guess we're just going to stop struggling. Cease to struggle. The struggle is over. We're going to clear this block down here. And we're going to start working here as well. I have space, use space, right? Go, my minions. Obliterate the forest. Then go, my minions. Pave this block. Oh, I don't have any, because I gave it all away. I gave all the refined concrete away. Alright, noted. And then this guy will just go somewhere right here. And we'll use more space here, especially since we need to do control rod games. Alright, so what's going to happen here is we're going to have the 241 come down right here and then go out right there. And we're going to have control rods coming this way, right? Are you with me? Do you understand? But then the question becomes, where do the used control rods go? And let me tell you, I got an answer. Right there. That's where used control rods go. And then we'll deal with control rod regeneration over here. Right? This makes sense? And control rods are just like right here. Maybe control rods come around. It's a hug belt. Actually, I can get into that. Well, no, I want to be careful. Maybe these are down here. Maybe we got to move this. That makes me feel better. Really, isn't factory design all about how it makes me feel? Dinosaur, I have a job for you. You get to handle control rods. Does this excite you? It should. We want to come all the way over here and just snag a whole bunch. And then just come dump it right here. All of them. Go do it. Okay. So, the control rods. No, fast inserters. Will come out like so. And then some of them will go this way. And the rest of them will come out right here. And then we get our flavored candies. And they go right there. Not yet, though. Not ready for them. And then the control rods. Okay, we're not quite like this then. Okay. Okay. And they're both helping each other. And that's really great. I feel proud of you guys. And this will keep pace up until the point where I have to, when I get level 2 of these guys, and then it's no longer going to work anymore. Let's not think about that. Unhappy thoughts. Don't think the unhappy thoughts. what'll happen right here we'll have control rod, used control rods. I think the word is spent. Spent. No. Control. What is it? Used. And then we have to electrolyze it with hot molten salt, which we have. And it makes control rods back sometimes. So you come down here. Like this, I suppose? Maybe like that, I suppose? And we have electrolyzers on us, because of course we do. And you have to make, no, tritium. And then this doesn't exist. Just move it again, right? So we have hot molten salt, which is just, we hook it up to the line. Even that. And then molten salt out, just in and out in equal amounts. Good to see. And we're going to have to store tritium somewhere. And this will last for a good long while, right? And eventually we're going to have to find something to do with this. But surely it doesn't have anything, any useful purpose, right? It's only tritium. Okay. There we go. So storage unit for that. Now we have to find something to do with, we need molten salt in and not molten salt out. Why do we have no salt at all in the system? Oh, because it's all waiting on lithium. I knew this was going to be a bottleneck. And lo, it is a bottleneck. Don't think about that though. Doesn't matter. We have more than enough of everything to play with here. There is no need to be incredibly greedy. Just straight up. What is this guy doing? Oh, no, this guy is repurposing 240 in great amounts. Wonderful. All right, molten salt out. You need some hot molten salt, which we don't have at the moment, which we shouldn't. Maybe we should be hoarding some for a little bit. I don't know. Right here. We have a line here, I guess. Which I suppose this is not the worst thing I've ever done. It just feels like the worst thing I've ever done. There you go. Hook it up. And you need control rod in, control rod in. And nothing decays here. Right? Oh, we need control rod out. And then we need to complete the cycle. And then we need a balancer. And right here. Oh, look, it's all ready for me. That looks bad. Oh, that wasn't doing what I thought it was going to do. This has to do this. Excuse me. And this is right here. And input priority from that side. Good. Okay. Good. All right. So you are now all ready to go. I can even give you your favorite snack. Then control rod just goes right there, and there's no need. Well, it's fine. It's fine. Oh, you also need power. All right, and this guy is just on his way to pick up still. Okay. All right. All right. Oh, he didn't put the neutrons in. And the way I set things up, we're not going to be able to. So that's fantastic. So let's just kind of take care of that, right? That still doesn't really do the job, does it? Fantastic. Go me. All right, right there. There we go. And you're not hooked up correctly. There we go. There we go. Now that works. And this works now. So I can hook up these neutrons. Ooh, don't do that. There we go. Cold neutrons in, toasty neutrons out. Okay. 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 So this will now reprocess all this stuff. Oh, and we have to deal with product. I wasn't even thinking about that. So we have product in quantity 3. So we have product 1. Koopy. Product 2. And product 3. And we're going to have to split all these guys off, right? All right, so all these were going to come this way. And the pink is going to head down here, right? Shouldn't I hook this up before? Yeah, we're going to get super jammed. This is the neutron maker. What we want is this. Come this way. What we want is... Okay, we're going to do that last. We're going to come this way, like so. Actually, no. Not like so. Not even like so. Okay, like that. And then right there. And we have neutrons out. These are product neutrons. I'm pretty sure we're going to run into neutron imbalance before long. And we're going to have to actually vent neutrons. But that hour has not been reached, friends. Those measures need not be taken yet. And like, you're just going to make pink stuff? So like this. And just hook it up, right? And that will get rid of this material in toto. And then what we need here is output priority to that side. Good. All right, good. So this will, we will prioritize neutron making. Okay, good. We make our curium. Oh, and you're trying to get a full arms load. And then we're also making tons and tons and tons of, what are we missing here? I don't know. Oh, whatever. Here, have another one. What's another megawatt? And we're making tons and tons of these fuel rods. Good. And eventually, we're going to have to vent this, right? Because it can become a bottleneck. And we can only do that by just absorbing all these neutrons. Are we done yet? Are we ready for this? Yes, there we go. And we make lots of neutrons. So, good. Good. We have neutrons. Oh, I don't like seeing that. All right, let's go take a look. Actually, let's go look firsthand and grab a bunch of refined concrete while we're at it. So we have to go sweep in. Is this going? No. So let's go take a look around. How we doing here? Making lab instruments. No one's waiting. That probably means something. If someone can figure out what that means and put it in an envelope and mail it to me, it would be appreciated. Making gastrocapacitors. If we look here, yeah, we have enough to get rid of the alarm. And it's being made. So I guess everything's okay. Science is being made. Again, that probably means something. Do we have to nudge forward alien enzymes again? Because you're waiting for zymogens. And zymogens aren't here, man. And you're waiting for cocoons. And how many cocoons are waiting to be delivered? Maybe I can nudge forward this entire thing naturally. Nope. Alright, I'm just going to kick this dinosaur then. The cocoonosaur. I could find him. Just warp around until you find him, right? It's you. Here, go next. Alright, we're assuming we're doing something there. I'm not even going to say doing something good. We're assuming we're doing something. Yes. Yes, O Siren. Your wisdom is known to me. Okay, back at it. Making good progress. Got most of this hooked up. It's only been like an hour. There's going to be a lot of overflow conditions I'm going to have to deal with. Like, what happens if everything breaks but one thing, and I have to vent neutrons, or I have to vent 239? Something that's just an inconceivable thought right now. How do I have too much 239? We don't even have enough right now. What happens if we need more 241? This is all getting burned off, and that's good. Control rods. Oh, look. It's actually gone. In our absence, it has moved forward. All right, so we have a product line. And like I said, I thought we were going to have to double this. So we're going to do this down here. Well, first off, obviously, there's going to be a line right here. How about like this? Output priority to the left. Filter 241. So we can have just a single line, right, of 241 and 242. And so long as we come this way, and like right about here, we filter off to the right with whatever this pink stuff is. Everything else can just continue on, yeah? Here, let's watch and see if we've ruined the world. Well, for one, we will need to do this. For another, there is a need to make the pink stuff go somewhere, right? Or else, what is the point of all of this? And the place where the pink stuff will go will be right here. So you will come right here. There we go. And as many of these things as it takes. So, pink things, be gone. Now there's going to be what happens when that jams. This has so many ways of jamming. Oh. Does it sort correctly? Sure looks like it. Alright, so let's get the 242 back plugged in. This feels not entirely necessary, but it's very thematically easy to think about in that we have the production cycle, right? Here, I'll explain it again. We have right here the producers, and this is just another producer right here, producer line. And then we have shuffling line, and then we have consumption area. And the stuff that passes through the consumption area is by necessity waste. So we have waste reprocessing right here, which just feeds things back into the consumption line. And because it goes in before everything, it's used with preference. Actually, we should enforce that, right? Like that should be that like this for all of them. Glad I just talked through that because I'm not sure that was entirely clear to me even before. Oh no. Other side. So now waste is appropriately. Oh, look at this. We have waste 238 in enormous amounts. I'm gonna get something to drink. Not soda though, it's too late here. Get some like juice of some kind. That sounds like a great idea. And we are almost certainly not consuming it enough. How fast are fuel rods? Fuel rods are not used much at all. That's probably the efficiency modules talking. Yeah, it's used. All right, doesn't have to be thought about right now though. And so we make some tritium. And maybe rejuvenate one. The fact that it comes back, it only has 50% use. That's nice. Okay, so this stuff gets peeled off. That gets sorted. That all goes that way. And we're probably going to put 2 more right here, right? When I can get the... Oh, it just fits. No via here. Well... I suppose if I must. If I must betray, if I just moved over 1 more, which I could probably do. I could probably scooch them all over 1, but that'd be out of line. Ah, well. It's going to be one of my principles being betrayed no matter what, huh? Alright, so right here, this is next, and we make more of this stuff. So we have to get rid of this 238. And that's right here. This is what we're doing next. It goes into 239. Okay. So we're going to have to draw down a waste 238 lane. And then probably a waste 239. Is there such a thing as waste 239 recipe? No, you, not you. Yeah, you. And then it just cycles again. Just send it round. We're not going to do this one right now. But we're going to be aware of it. Alright, hold on. I need to go get some juice. Alright, mission accomplished. The juice mission completely successful. Alright, let's go to the next step. This is probably working, right? Here, how are we doing with the buffer area? Well, not good. I imagine we are... This is producing at 15 a second. And here we're munching on it at 4 a second. And so, yes, we're going to need more. Or we're going to need to do something about this. I'm not sure which. I kind of want to do this. Less than 20. Like I want less than 80. I want to continually topped up. I want hot molten salt to come here first. I wonder if we have our turbine yet. This is going to produce a lot of power. Do we have one? No, it's only finished 2 products. I would think this would be almost ready by now. It can't take that long for this to pass through the system. Or maybe it does? I don't know. I don't know. This is still a horrible problem. I would have very much hoped... Oh, it's off. Oh, why are we off? It's not Dow froth. It's not fish oil. It's not ore. Why aren't we doing our thing? Lime? No lime? That's right, no lime. And lime should be made from shells. And we have plenty of shells. In fact, that guy is going to go make lime right now. Are we not making Zillifo anymore? ZYH Zillifo. That looks bad. This needs to be investigated. It's like, were we low on something? Yeah, this guy's stuck. Oh. Fish food again. Why? Do we just not have enough fish food in general? Sorry, diversion. I mean, this looks terrible. Do we not have enough skin? That I could believe. What's going on here? And you just dropped. And so we don't see what the problem is. Could be we don't have enough of these animal things. Trying to get plastic. Everyone's trying. Oh my god, everybody's trying to get plastic. So we have a serious plastic problem on top of everything else. Wow. But this is a lot of plastic being made. Like, this is a non-trivial... This is not like... So we just need more plastic, period. Here, let me write that down. Oh, we did all this. More plastic, please. Lots more. Okay. Maybe I'll understand that. Okay, don't look at that. This is a future that we don't have to be concerned about right now. The actual future we need to deal with is just right here, and it's super simple, right? It's just material in, material out. And then this is waste, whatever this stuff is, right? Super simple. No problems. I suppose this has to make a lot of power because of all the gigawatts we're using. This is going to be waste. 238. This is all just going to jam sometime, right? So I should just let this go for a while. Just to see what jams up first. You know? It's going to be like a little game, a little challenge. Alright, there you go. Oh, and you're going to do a nice little split right here. There you go. Oh, and the helium has to get out. Should be like this. And then up to the helium line, which we can't get in from right here because we put a thing in the way. Fantastic, right? So maybe like right here. Yeah. And we tap in here and hope we're doing good. Because we may very well not be. All right, this is nice, though. I mean, we're not even finished yet. All right, so this comes around. That's eating that stuff. I mean, how are we doing on this? Oh, we're eating our way through the 241. It's the 240 that's going to be the real problem. Okay. And we'll have to find a way to deal with that. And the way to deal with that's going to be multiple ones of these. Let's just appreciate this. This is a nice building. I like this. We got rid of our control rod, and that's working just fine. This is working just fine. Oh, we didn't finish this. That would be, in fact, not working just fine. You come in right here. Okay. Good? Question mark? All right, there's one more. And then we're going to probably just say we're done for a little bit and just observe it. Particle accelerator. And that is, we're taking 238 and we're making 239. Now, we could be doing this. This is also a really good idea. But it has to be another use of this. And not like that. All right, anyway, No. Yes, here we go. So we have 238 coming in and 239 coming out. You should go right there. And we need a nice balancer, like so. Good, right? Good. Now. This line. Oh, all of these things have to have waste spoilage associated with them. I had not even been thinking about that, which is terrible of me. Spoilage should be a eternally present fear. I guess we go all the way down, huh? You are outing on this side, right? So that it will become nuclear sample first. And if you cannot become nuclear sample, it's time to find a new mode of living. A new level of existence. Okay, good. And then right here. And then down. Okay. And then we have to do something about the waste products everywhere. Oh, good. Fantastic. So before I embark on that wondrous journey, how did you not have any power? Let's just watch this work for a little bit. Oh, you need neutrons. I suppose that is, in fact, a necessary ingredient I am neglecting. There you go. Turn on. It only takes 5 seconds. So good. Maybe this is good. I don't know. All right. How do I deal with waste products in this? Because it can rot in here. It could rot in here. This says I should, and these are pure feed lines in right there. So I shouldn't try to put it in that. But if I try to put it up, that's bad. I guess it has to be like this then. This stuff goes to here. You are, in fact, filter blacklist, not that. All that is not that comes out this side. And all that is not this. Spoilage, the actual final boss of Factorio. And we will have a true waistline right here. Kind of glad I thought of it now instead of waiting for everything to be utterly broken because of spoilage. All right, here, let's move it past all this. Let's not be barbarous about it. I have not thought for a second about any of these rates. I'm pretty sure they are, in fact, all completely wrong. But that's fine. All right, so now we're past the shuffling. And so we have the waistline right here, and we're going to run out of belt. Now, someone just gave me belt. Oh, thank you. Thank you, creepy eye thing. All right, there. We have a waistline that will get everything over there to be processed. So now we just have to make sure all of that is getting out. You're stable. So you do this. You do only that. And then everything what is not that will make it onto this. Right? And this takes care of this. And the pink thing is stable. Alright, so right here, you deal with nothing that decays. You, however, lots of stuff. That decays into pink stuff. And we're in this. So we want anything that is not 241 or 242 or pink stuff has to get out. Well, how about just everything? Just literally everything. And then we filter off the waste product first of all. Use filters, blacklist. Blacklist, pink stuff, blacklist, blue stuff, blacklist, other blue stuff. And that's how it gets on the line. And it didn't even need that thing. All right, so now we have to do another filter, I guess. Actually, I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do is this. Anything that doesn't fall into those categories, we get an additional line right here. So this is a waste line. I don't even know what's on this line. And you just come right here, and some of it's going to be weird uranium. It's all going to go in a pit for decay. So I guess the only thing it is uranium, and then oxide, and then ash. So any of those things, you get out right there, and it goes onto that digestive line. Good. How are we looking on all of these isotopes? We're not backed up here anymore. Okay. And how are we doing on this? Oh, it passed by. All right, we're using all of that. It looks like we are using all of this stuff as well. We have no provision for what happens when this rots in the hand. I suppose I shouldn't taunt things by making it seem like it's possible. Maybe I should speed these guys up. How about a box here? So this is almost full. So we're going to need more of this. Here, let's just get ahead of it, right? I am pretty sure we're going to need still more of this. But for right now, this is what we get. There. Okay. And maybe this will be better. Maybe this will be helpful. This only destroys some of it. Some of the 241. Alright, don't look at that. Don't look at this. Don't look at anything. We dealt with all spoilage there. We should deal with spoilage here too. No, wait, we didn't because it could spoil right here. Alright, so we're going to make another waste line right here. And I don't know what we'll get on this line. But whatever it is, it goes away. And we have the same problem as we did before. Like that. Like that. Dinosaur. Oh, he's probably taking forever. Take that. It is, of course, the spoilage which takes forever. Alright, I want... No, you're taken care of. Why did I pick any of that up? Why did I do that? It's you that is the problem. So what I want, then, is this. So, filter, blacklist this stuff. It goes this way. This way. And this is filter, blacklist this stuff. No. There. And so now we have another waste line. That just impacts right there. Good, right? So this line I just put in doesn't actually exist. It is a distraction. Oh, and we didn't do anything right here. Yeah. This has to be like this. No. Like this. This is why that had to be there. Alright, fine. There we go. Alright, so this is stable. That's all taken care of. I know these things only spoil in geologic time, so I'm probably losing time overall trying to care about this. It's probably more efficient just to come fix it whenever it breaks once every run. I think all of these guys are good now. Okay, so we should have a system where we are continually pumping isotopes into 239. And it goes on this big rotation until it has 239. And this will continue up until a point. What is this mess right here? I don't look at it. It'll continue up until a point where I am completely full on 239 and it jams. Why are you not going? No graphite? What's going on here? Oh, you're waiting for lead container? Maybe this needs to be oh, it's because we didn't have the alloy because of Timmy problems. Should I go fix all this? Are we done here? I think we're done here. If there's something more to do, I can't really remember it. And we're doing a full cycle around. I mean, the only problem, we're starting to back up here. I should probably just come inspect it from time to time to make sure we have everything in the correct proportion. All right, here's a birthday present for you. Okay. And we'll just complete the cycle. And I guess the only one that isn't coming back is... We did something wrong. This is 38, 39. What is this? And that's... Oh, no one... We're not making any 240 anywhere? I suppose that's what we would make if we rammed neutrons into 239. That's mathematics. And we're not doing that right now. So... we don't have that line in place. That's logic. Okay, so we want to just call this done. And now I should go find a way to make a lot more plastic. This is backing up, I think. And then we just pay attention to this every once in a while. How do I get rid of this tritium when I don't love it no more? Don't look at that. This is coming, so we can make these. We can put in barrels, that's great. We fused deuterium and tritium, also at this level, so this is what we'll be doing. This makes a lot of supercritical steam, and a lot of helium, that's nice. And more tritium comes back. That's the stuff I want to get rid of. What do you do with this? You turn it into pressurized steam. You get power out of it. Alright, so this is more power too. So we just need deuterium for that. And deuterium comes from, I don't even want to look at it. Okay, we're gonna feed it to antelopes, alright? That's what we're gonna do. That's only to make them, it looks like. I wonder if you have to make them every single time. I don't know. Worst case scenario, I've just put in a whole bunch more tanks. I kind of want to just stare at it, though. I wonder what's going to back up first. I mean, probably not going to have to wait long to find out, right? Oh, this is done. Here, I should remove this. There we go. It is back. Well, it's hard to say it's backing up when I just removed a big buffer. So it looks like this stuff is backing up. 242. Yeah, it kind of is. I wasn't expecting that to be a bottleneck, and that's going to be a difficult one because, well, I can remove this tank. I can remove these buffers and add more. And neutrons completely full up. Okay, that's good. So I can take this stuff, right? And after we're full up on neutrons, I can just make it into 239 as well. That might have to happen. We'll watch it. There's no reason to get all emotional about what's happening right here, right now. It's all much better than what it was before. That's working, and this is working. The only piece we're missing is over here, which would be using the steam more efficiently. All right, let's back off of this and then take a look at plastic and then kind of wrap up early, tired. Play more later. Really need you to go, and you to go, I need you to go. And you to go, I need you to go. And you to go, I need you to go. You to go. Why again are we stopped here? No lime. No lime. That... Okay, this guy is on the way. He's about to drop. These things are eating tons of lime a second, though. We might need more whales, but there's already a line there. Alright, immediately go get more. Just go get more. Then fill cargo, we see there. We see there's nothing here. And here we see the shells aren't being made. We should probably examine that. First off, do we have any hero xylophos? Oh, we do. That probably means something. We have one of these. This means I can stop this. All right, so finish, uplift, xylopho, finish, uplift, Ulrich. Not doing this now. Bees? No. I rolled a few more. It's going right now. Maybe we'll get lucky. Wally boys? Products finished 1. Products finished 1. Products finished 1. Products finished 1. So it must have double bricked? How? Okay, so this made 0 fagnots and only 1 cub. That's what happened. It was the worst of all worst case scenarios. Well, try again, I guess. This is why it runs forever. That's why I don't stop it when it gets 1 success. All right, 1 success there. We have to finish uplifting that. Sponges cruising forward, no problems whatsoever. Still only 2 Zapirs. Only 1 hero fish here. It's going to be forever. Don't hold my breath. And then the last thing to look at is the flowers, the grods. Still only 4. Taking literally forever. And here are hero potatoes. Not many of them, but they're being made. All right, don't think about anything else. I need to look at Xylopho. I need to look at Xylopho and find out why. Well, this had to be no fish food, right? Like right now it's not going because no fish food. Where's my fish food? There's no fish food. Why is there no fish food? Why is there no fish food? Why do you have no fish food? You are waiting for plastic. It is this enormous bottleneck at plastic. You're slow. You drop here. All right. So right now, the entire factory bottlenecked at plastic. Great, right? Fantastic. So let's take a look. Plastic. And we look here and we see we're making a lot of plastic. This just says build me another plastic maker. Okay. What is the bestest way to make plastic bar? Yeah, it's used in everything. So this is obviously not what we're doing. Aromatics and syngas, that's trash. Nylon and refined syngas, affected by productivity, that's a lot of plastic. This is very, very expensive. And that's very, very expensive. This is the old way of doing it. Casein is more precious than all this. Then maybe this is what I have to do. Because while casein is precious, it's not that precious. Maybe not though. Think about it. Melamine in plastic is very, very efficient because Melamine is 20. It's 1 cyanic and 1 ammonia. It is so efficient. 1 melamine is 1 cyanic and 1 ammonia. And then, so this is 2 cyanic and 2 ammonia for 1 plastic bar. There's no way that's getting beaten. Maybe I just have to make another facility. No, I mean, this is less good. That's not nearly enough. It has to be this, right? It has to be. Is there any better way to make melamine? Like, no. No. It has to be this. This is just trivial amounts of stuff. All right, so we're going to make another one of these. Just going to put it somewhere else. Or maybe, no. See, the thing is, the plastic maker here is good. But I want a dedicated system. Can you be prodded? You can be, and it can be prodded. Jeez. So good. Wait a second. Do I see right that we don't have enough water here? All right. I'll help that a little bit. That's not going to be an amazing amount. This is making just tons of plastic, and this isn't... Unfortunately, this is not the fastest step. All right. We need FTS reactors. We're not going to be prodding this because it doesn't need it. FTS reactors and whole brick of automated factories. Probably need even more. FTS reactors. Right? And you make melamine out of the super simple stuff. All right. So let's get a ratio. Let's build a little model right here. FTS reactor right there. You are making the simple melamine, and then you are making the plastic. Tell me about rates. This eats at 2 a second. This is producing at 4 a second naturally. And so, smoothly, something like this has to be like this. 1 on each side, right? And then this will make 1 plastic a second, only it's not going to be 1 plastic a second because I'm going to ramp it up to very unsafe speeds. And so we'll just have a plastic line out. And then this is going to be beacon space in the middle. Kind of has to do like this, though, in order for the good beacon to go to the good beacon to deliver its message. Like right there, you're going to be a 5.5 speed. Oh, that's tragic. It can only be a 4.5. Or you have to wait until we get next level beacons, in which case it gets faster. Okay, this works. Here, you guys come with me. You're confusing the dinosaurs. What I'm going to do... Can I just assume that this isn't working because we're out of antimony? Yeah, I just imagine so. It's plastic related. So I need to get cyanic and I need to get ammonia. And I don't really, well, maybe I do need a dedicated line for both. Kind of want to do it down here. And fill in the blocks right here with just plastic maker. All right, so where's ammonia? Probably a cyanic in here. I don't know, I just kind of smell it. Don't we also need formaldehyde or something? No. Anyway, we'll draw, for my last trick, we'll fill it in right here. I'll draw down cyanic and ammonia, and then we'll get rid of the muddy sludge somehow. We don't really do that around here, do we? Maybe I just link it in down here to this muddy sludge destroyer. That's not a terrible idea. Okay, it is a terrible idea. All right, give me a second. Be right back. All right, let's do it. One more thing. Let's go. Let's go set this up, and then I'm going to get out of here. So, right here. Where's the thing? And then we're going to have nothing in, but we're going to have an out over here. So, like, right there is probably near natural. So something like this. And then that's ugly, of course, so we don't allow it. Are we going to be able to get a double decker in here? I kind of think maybe. Well, it depends on the pipes, right? Oh man, that's so close. Is there any way to do this a little better? Because I don't want to have down here. I guess I'm going to have to, right? Because this doesn't look like it's not going to work. It doesn't look like it's going to work any other way. All right, so... All right, fine. Here, we'll even leave good vertical via space. There, fine. And then the out will be right here. Okay, I believe in this. So we need water in kind of astonishing amounts, right? Right, so you are going to be using you use nothing. So this just makes a whole lot of muddy sludge. Really considering having it flush down south. How are the pipes going to come in? Oh, this is a 6. It's 5 liquids. Maybe I'm doing this wrong. Well, this we can do. Well, let's get rid of all this first. It's too early to do that. So the only one that has a single, we have a single for ammonia and a single for water. So you guys get attention. And then out with the muddy sludge. That'll be in the center here somehow. I don't think we can use this space, so carbon dioxide goes out this way and then links up. Right? Which leaves water, carbon dioxide, ammonium, muddy sludge. We need cyanic, which is right here. And you go right here. And this is your rail. Okay. So we can take all of this, flip it, force it down. Now we ask ourselves, alright, this doesn't need to be here. This does, and this does. And we ask ourselves how to make this work right here. And that's like that. It looks like we can scooch it up one more. It's really asking for that. Okay. And then we'll tie it in wherever. All right, power. All right, there we go. And this is our unit, right? And it's kind of awkward isn't it? Because we can't. This is extremely awkward. I almost want to rip out some of this over here in order to stick a outpost right here. I think I'm going to do that, actually. I think this is all a little overkill right here. The fact it's not running is kind of further testament to that. So we're going to try to do this. So you get picked up. And all you get picked up. And we drag it across to wherever is most fashionable. I did not grab that which I wanted it to grab. Okay, now we scooch it in a little bit. Not a huge amount. It can be a little off-center because we have to tie all the plastic together over here. So you stop, you stop. All right, right here you need to balance like so. And then you need to join in, and then like so, right? Okay, I kind of believe in this. So we will have 3.4 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 18. 18 times 3.4 is 61 plastic per second. Okay. All right, hopefully that's enough. All right, so time to make it live now that it's sucking down gigawatts of power. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. So water. Our water needs are 1 per, so like I need 3 water makers. Maybe just 2 with some speed modules, cheapy speed modules. Oh, and we have to connect all these together. So this gets hooked up like so. I probably should have done this build before, right? But I wanted to also make melamine resin. I probably should have just made a dedicated build for that. All right, there's your water. Am I going to actually take the muddy sludge south? Am I going to do that? Is that a good idea? I mean, the answer is obviously no, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to do it. We're going to be making 300 muddy sludge a second right here. And if we drag it and we tie it in like down here somewhere, we need 3 of these each, which I guess we can do. All right, we'll make a special area to flush it down south because it's more convenient. I wonder if I should be worried by the fact that nothing was moving there. Nothing at all. All was still and dark and dead. Is that what I want to see? Is that good news? Alright, this is gonna be kind of a challenge to get right. Why is all still and dark and dead? Why is so little going right here? You need more salt. Oh, there's a saline crisis. Oh, okay. That goes on the list. Saline crisis? Question mark. That is absolutely not what I wanted to run into right now. There's just not enough. We're at peak and it's nowhere near enough. Unless I clipped it somewhere, which I don't think so. Or maybe I did. This is full of saline water. Oh, this is going south. Never mind. Yeah. There's some saline up here. Why is it not saline right here? Did I clip it? Where's this go? No, this is heading back towards city center, right? Yeah, sorry. I had to go investigate this. It's one of those fundamental things. So we have saline. Oh, this is saline pumping in. Where's my saline getting out? No, this is saline pumping out. And you are wired to only go when it's over 80K, so it's just, yeah, not enough. That's really quite strange and unfortunate. And you know what? We're not going to think about it right now. We need to do something like this. Only you are doing that. You have water out like this. And we have muddy sludge in like this. Right? And we need 3 of you, if I remember. Clip, clip, clip. So we're going to solve one problem and then have to go straight into another. Do we have to just go straight and get these salt mines over here? Right here? I mean, if I have to ask, should I just take these and then liquefy them and put them into the system? I mean, I know the answer is obviously yes, so just push forward, right? Just assume that's going to be what I need. Here and one more. And this one's going to get a lot of problems because it's going to be attacked from behind. This is where, oh, and all these guys can be guillotined. Any more? Salt. Oh, there's another one right there. I should probably take it as well, right? Should probably figure out why this one's broken. Probably I have to go pull up something. I'm not going to do that right now. These are all problems for tomorrow. All right, we have hooked up 2 of... Okay, that's the thing I'm making, only not like that. We want... carbon dioxide has to get out now. That's all hooked together. And do we have a carbon dioxide line anywhere? I could have sworn we did, heading towards Moss. Oh, like right there. There's a muddy sludge line I could have just tapped into. But that's probably product line, not... well, waste line should be dumping in there. Oh, there's cyanic. It's very low, though. That's not what I want to see at all. We should be very up on cyanic. We have that whole coal place, right? Making... What is this? This is supposed to get over there, and I just never did. How long has this been like this? Is this a vital material that I'm now just wrecking? No, it's this benzene area, and it never had a chance to stuff up because ash stacks though so high. So lucky me. Cyanic has no join. So I guess we do that right here. No, it does have a join. Here, we go in from the bottom anyway. There we go. Why isn't cyanic pressurized? That's such a bad sign. Alright, what was I doing? Trying to find a carbon dioxide line? I could have sworn we had a live, pure carbon dioxide line heading over towards Moss in Science. Right? This CO2 line, which is fully pressurized, which means it's a product line. Alright, it's right there. No, it's still right there. And it's up by the mustard. I don't see it anymore, though. Where'd it go? No, really, where'd you get? Oh, you started going down here. And we're still going to tie in there and see what happens. What happens probably is it clogs because it's not an appropriate line. It's a consumer line. And I'm probably causing myself a nasty tangle by doing this. This is a plastic that we're not making. So I guess we do this. Ooh, we don't, because we've caught methanol somewhere. Oh, this is terrible. Yeah, we didn't even get out of here. We immediately ran into problems. CO2, right here. We try it here now. How hard can it be to hook up 5 pipes, right? Well, funny story. Funny you should ask. It's this way, right? This is... I am going to regret doing this. Alright, where'd it go? We were looking for carbon dioxide coming through here. And now I've lost it. Oh, goody. It wasn't that far. I'm doing this wrong. Alright, I'm getting tired. I gotta get out of here. So there's the line I'm tracing. Comes right here to right here. And where am I? I went way too far. Let's see if we can take it all back then. It's this line right here, right? It's doing nothing. It's like, what's your big plan? Why was this a good idea? Oh, I am not thinking well right now. I don't think well normally, but we all know this. Right now, I am definitely not able to hold a thought for very long. Yeah, I gotta get out of here. I'm tired. Right here and hook in. This is what I'm struggling to do. And then tomorrow we have to do saline. And we have to do... It's right by Zogno, right? No, one more. Just one more. Maybe I should speak what I'm doing aloud more. Maybe that will help me figure it out. Now the problem is... Why do I have... Okay, the problem is we've now put muddy sludge in this line. Okay. Okay, I thought this was going to be carbon dioxide. It wasn't carbon dioxide. It was muddy sludge. Okay. Okay, it's going to be fine. It's going to be okay. We'll just do it this way, right? Now, I notice this is a lot of carbon dioxide, but carbon dioxide gets eaten real fast, so hopefully this like 100 odd a second won't be an enormous problem. All right, now we got to find a way to join ammonia. And then, oh, there's ammonia right there for real. That's exactly what I need to see right now. Nice, simple answer. I wonder if it's on biofluid. I guess. I don't actually care, do I? No, it looks like a true product line. Hallelujah. There. Go. And I didn't put any hands. This is what we have to do, huh? Okay, you and you. Okay. Are we ready to try to keep up now? Alright. Is this a success? Is this working alright? Carbon dioxide getting a little pressurized. Cyanic almost gone. Ammonia here. Muddy sludge leaving the system. Water pressurized. Melamine just pumping. It's making 13, and we're only eating at like, well, it's almost exactly enough. It's like 1 to 1, actually. Just got a bit of a head start then. Oh, that's, okay, a sign which is good. Alright, whale. You have a duty. Whale hungry. Then after this, it's probably nowhere near actually stable. Stable is the word I'm looking for. We have a new plastic maker in town. Okay, he's gonna go get food. Alright, let's go look at cyanic, because we can't leave well enough alone. Couldn't shut off our brain if we wanted to. Alright, so this is the minor cyanic maker, and it's not making cyanic. This should be the major cyanic maker. And it is making cyanic. We just don't have enough. That's what it looks like, friends. It looks like we just don't have enough. Oh no. We need more coal. Now that's a terrible, terrible thought. Like, are we still pumping in too full? Yeah, well, mostly too full. And it's just being... I don't want to think about this one again. Can this be prodded? No. need antimony, which is lime, which is everything being connected. And just nothing reaching down here, so we have no cyanic. I don't know what this means. I don't know what it means. I don't want to think about it. Here, let's take a look at plastic. Oh, science is going. Neat. And the last... Yeah, this is what I want to see. Here we were peaking out at near 5K. Now we're peaking out at 8.5. So it's not doubling, but it's in a lot mooring. And we're well set up to spam speed modules until we win. Until the game is finished. Alright, you're on your way. You're going to grab all this and you're going to dump it. Alright, I'm done. We're done. We're getting out of here. I'm going to bed. Very tired. So right here, right here. I want to get rid of some of this stuff. Take that. Why are we getting rid of this stone? Why is it not flying away from me? Like, that has to go away now. Those are waste things. This is a comfy amount of inventory. I haven't had problems in a while. I wonder why they're not bringing me more. Alright, it's on. Alright, I am now done. Let's try to find city center. And the factory is ruined right now. I don't really know exactly the name of the ruin, but I know it is ruined. We have saline problems. I have to take more mines. We have plastic problems might be solved. We have cyanic problems, which is just terrible. We made good progress nonetheless. All right, here we go. All right, screenshot taken. What did we do today, ladies and gentlemen? Well, it's just a few light chores here and there. I don't recall doing anything really intensive at the beginning of the episode. The big thing we did is we finished off advanced isotope processing, and that's just going excellently right now. We're ready to scale it out in a bunch of different ways. I'm not sure how we're going to do that, but the potential's there. We're just going to watch it. It's making so many isotopes compared to how it was. It's really everything I could hope for. So all of that is going. That should give me essentially infinite fuel cells of Mark 1 and Mark 2. That'll free up magnets, and that'll get science unblocked. But the bad news is the factory is just ruined right now. We were hard bottlenecked on plastic, so I put in a big plastic maker right here. And that's pushing us to new and just completely I don't even want to say. It's just really great heights. It's fantastic. I'm glad I put down. I'm very tired. Get off my back. So tired. And so we noted that we have a saline crisis. We have some uplifting to continue doing. We already did. We have more plastic. That's good. So we need cyanic. We need saline. Cyanic is ultimately probably just going to be more animals processed. Give me more meat. Give me more skin. That's probably just needed right now. So maybe I double aug production up there just for more meat augs. I'll think about it. Zungrors should pop next, and we should get more Zungrors. I should check and see how many Vonix pens we have out here, because we really have to finish all of this soon. I need to go do that soon. And then I'm not actually sure what my next goal is. I guess next episode is just going to be chores, just tend to the factory. Oh, and push out, take salt mines, bring that in. It's going to be a episode of violence, I suppose. How am I going to... Oh, it's going to be powered off of party juice line. All right. That's great. I'm done. Thank you very much, everyone. We'll see you all next time. Bye, everybody. Bye, 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 bye.